Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to Rimworld. It's a game that I've picked up, and the reason for it's a little bit odd. I was actually playing a little bit of Call Center Chaos, Smooth Operators, and I just couldn't stop it from blue screening when it kept doing that, so basically I decided, okay, well, why don't I try a different game that's sort of in the same vein, and I saw other people playing this, like mostly Sips, and I said, well, you know what, let's give that a try. It looks interesting, looks like the sort of thing that I would play, so figured why not play it. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to play this game up until I feel like we've sort of accomplished what we want. This is actually a really sort of neat map as far as the start goes, but we'll talk about that later. What you want to do in this game early on, in my opinion, is to sort of start off with a fairly basic home here. And we're actually going to burrow our way into the mountains, just that mining is so slow that we're going to take our time on that and take it just a little bit easy as far as that is concerned. But building ourselves a little shack like this over here is going to be pretty good. We're going to put a prison over here, which is going to be just fine. And then we're going to put in a trio of beds over here. I probably don't want to put them in like that actually, so what we're going to do is actually put them like this. Just a little bit of personal space for each of them, and that should be perfectly fine. Now that we've sort of got ourselves our little sort of thing set up here, we can sort of get started on this. I kind of want this power over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to power, geothermal. Let's see if I can fit that there. No, I can't, so we're going to have to do a little bit of mining. We're going to need to cut out about this much, I think. Let's just double check that. Yep, that's how much we need. Okay, and that'll send off Lou over here, I think, so we'll have at least... Why do we have so many people who are not doing anything, it looks like? Just got two people who are literally doing nothing. Okay, so what are you guys up to? We got everybody on construction. No, you two are not on construction. Okay, so you are now on mining, plant cutting, growing. Okay, so Cell the Miner is going to be doing, like, everything. This is kind of awful, but that's perfectly fine, I guess. Some of these people aren't even capable of doing basic things like, Lou, what the hell? Lou, do you literally have nothing to do here? Okay, you suck at it, but you're going to go construction anyway, because you're just... I should have looked a little bit more carefully at what the aptitudes of my people were, because this guy's just inept. Awful. Alright. Well, you can customize that by hitting randomize a bunch of times, but, you know, didn't seem worth it at the time. Now I kind of regret not randomizing my guys until I got good ones. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so we got ourselves the skeleton of our little house here. That's going to be fine. And we're going to start working on a cable from there up to our house. There we go. We'll just do that. Okay, perfect. So that will provide us a little bit of power to here, which we're going to need for our production and our cooking table, which is going to be crucial for us a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and make ourselves a growing zone. That would have actually probably helped earlier on when I was fiddling around with all that nonsense. But you never know. Never know. Okay, and also we're going to have to start mining other things as well, so let's start getting these minerals here, because we'll need the metal. Okay, and there's a little metal here as well, so we'll get that. If you don't have a steam hole in the right places, there's another one down here, for instance, another one way over here. You can actually just make solar power, that's perfectly fine, but I find that it's unreliable as hell, so we're going to go ahead and just really aim for geothermal, even though it's quite far away. Okay, and you're going to have bills set for... let's simple meal, and let's increase that to 4, but actually let's suspend that for now. We've got plenty of food sort of loitering around here that's just littering the fields. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and furnish our little house a little bit more here with a nice little table. Some chairs. Be nice if you can make wooden chairs, but whatever, that's perfectly acceptable that we can't. And we need to go ahead and deconstruct all these, so that's fine. There we go. And I need to check to see who can mine. Okay, these two, that's actually fine, so we'll go ahead with that. And that cable is quite long. Eventually what we're going to do is we're going to have a route to get the power indoors without having to have this long cable loop around, because it's a little bit of a vulnerability if I'm honest, and there are other certain problems associated with that, but nothing that we have to worry about too strenuously. Anyway, this provides a good natural choke point though. Even though it does have that natural choke point, we're going to put our defenses in here mostly. Actually... may not want to do that. I may want to put my main door over here somewhere. Actually, no. We'll put our main door over here. That would be probably for the best. So we'll have to switch up our mining operations a little bit. We'll start working our way in here, and we'll need to go like in here quite a bit. And I want to actually measure this out first. Mysterious blight destroyed our crops. We haven't even harvested those yet. Asshole game. Fortunately, there's plenty of berries and stuff like that naturally growing around here, so we need to sort of figure this out here. I need to make this as large as I can without it risking collapse on us. No, this is way too big. It collapses when it's like 5 away from the main wall, or any sort of structural support, but what you can do is be like, okay, so we got 5 out this way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we could put a structural strut there, and we could also then just be like 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a little bit too far. So we're gonna cancel these two. I think we're asymmetrical anyway. So mine that back up, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might lose the middle if we do it like this, but I think I'll risk it. I think that 5th one is just far enough, so should be okay. Hopefully. If not, we'll be in trouble, because someone might get crushed by a boulder. Okay, that should be okay. What we're going to also do, though, is we're going to cancel all this just in a strip, because basically I just want to plan this out. But basically we don't want to actually mine out that much volume just yet. We want to make this tunnel down here, and that will let us easily get ourselves into a position where I can start building our indoor housing, which is really sort of what you want this for. This hallway is going to be a defensive hallway where we've got our turrets situationed facing out through this little tiny crack in the whole wall there, so that's going to be how we're going to get a lot of our work done. But once that's sort of established, we can start working on other things. Okay, we're going to start harvesting a lot of this stuff. What's this saying here? Group of people are coming to visit. Okay, nothing too big a deal. Events will happen and in this game, and there are quite a few of them actually. Most of them are negative, like, you know, pirates showing up and destroying everything. And we've also got a hermit from Varia Ambastoxos. Okay, well, whatever. Who's idle now? For Christ's sake. Okay, Lou was once again idle. Lou is such a lazy asshole. Okay, so... can't do plant cutting. Okay, well you're going to switch on hunting, and I'm going to have you do target practice. What you're going to do is you're going to run around killing squirrels or something. Just regular old squirrels. Okay, and for that though, we are going to need to make a butcher table, so let's go ahead and make that. We'll put it out here by the prison door. The reason we're doing this is that we're going to make ourselves full on cannibals, and we're just going to literally go ahead and just kill whoever shows up and eat them. Once we've got that established, mostly pirates, you know, because pirates are the unfriendly ones, so it's going to be what we do. I hope they don't mind too much with our cannibalistic tendencies. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we don't need the metal right now, so I'm going to cancel the orders here. And let's see what happens. We got... okay, we need to zone in here a little bit, so let's go ahead, stockpile in here. We're going to make it nothing but food, and we're going to make it important. So that's going to be what we do in here. Lou, you asshole, you're so lazy. Okay. It is weird that you cannot just force people to sort of do certain jobs. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this. It's like, yeah, but we kind of need you to do it to not die. That would be lovely. Okay, so we're going to set our bills for the butcher table. We're going to butcher creature, and we're going to do it indefinitely. And that should be okay. Oh, we've got a squirrel gone mad who's seen his family murdered right in front of him. So he's going to take it out on us, and that is going to be just fine. Okay, so Celia just melee attacked the squirrel, which just means bumping into each other back and forth. And the squirrels in this game are actually quite vicious. But we'll just take you off of that and make it so we can collect that squirrel. And it'll be a delicious and potentially nutritious meal, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so have we gone far enough into this damned thing here yet? No, this looks like we'll have to extend this out a couple more blocks because we want to go all the way back into our base here with that rock face, which will be quite a bit further. I think about here is how much more we need. Alright. Need a grave. Why do we need a grave? Jump to problem. That's a squirrel. Why do we need a grave for a squirrel? That's crazy. That is just madness. That is just the most ridiculous thing. Okay, so we've got this set to butcher creature forever. I forgot to actually change this up a little bit. We're going to configure this. We're going to accept humanoid corpses because our cannibal tribe is going to just be that kind of tribe. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, they stopped complaining because we picked up the squirrel, because that's what we had. Perfect. And Lou is going to become quite good with his gun from all this, theoretically. Keep saying need grave. I think it's because we don't have a dumping ground. So let's actually go ahead and fix that. Zone, dumping stockpile. Let's put it around back behind there, and we'll have another regular stockpile for all our other miscellaneous crap over there. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Let's check to see if this is deep enough. Yeah, that'll do. That's perfect. So, at this point in time, what we need to do is mine out a hallway going the other directions, and we'll make it like this. So, we'll actually make it only in one direction so far, so we'll go this way. I don't really like the band one direction, but that's perfectly fine for actually doing things. There we go. Now what's going on? We've got an eclipse. Well, that doesn't bother us because we chose geothermal. Up here is solar energy. Oh, it's raining now. If it keeps raining during the day, what we can do is we can have our guy start shooting these boom rats. Boom rats do as they sound like they would do. They explode when you kill them. So not the most lovely things to have around you, but you know, whatever. I'm going to start adding bills to this. Let's go ahead and add a cook fine meal. We're going to make it our priority, and we're going to cook an unlimited number of fine meals. And the reason that we're doing this is because, okay. Cannibal. Cannibal's Kitchen. I can't remember how to spell cannibal. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell cannibal, but anyway. Yeah, we're going to get a few meals built up, and that's going to be fine for us. Perfect. Oh, and you know what? It's still raining, so you know we can go ahead and hunt boom rats. We're just going to hunt a couple of them, though. It looks like the rain might stop at any time, so... Actually, no, he's already got 5 fine meals done, so we don't need the boom rat that badly, but might as well take it anyway. Okay, now the question is Lou going to be able to get it before it stops raining? Among other problems that we might have. Okay, now it's now foggy. That's just perfect timing. Okay, Lou, we're going to put you on drafts so that you stop doing things, and we're going to cancel the order to kill that boom rat. And then we're going to send you back on your merry business. So, there we go. So yeah, we've got a wounded boom rat running around, but it's not dead. And that's just because it stopped raining. It's now foggy, which means that it would explode and there'd be fire everywhere. It would be just awful. It would be the worst. So, you know, don't want that to happen. Okay, we're out of those, so we're going to unsuspend these. We're going to let him cook a couple of these meals here. And we're also going to have to start harvesting some other food here. And now I'm getting messaged on Steam. But either way, we've actually managed to call our village Cannibal Town, which is, you know, we started off, we've got ourselves a name for a village. I think that's actually a pretty good point to call this an episode. So, you know what? I think that we're going to call it quits. I hope you found this enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.